to catch the train. I'm heading up to San Francisco to do the Rapha Scenic group ride. It's going to be a 50-mile chill ride, which is great for me for once. Won't have to be spending my Saturday morning in a fast-paced group ride trying to hang on for my life. I'm going to get on the train. Should take a little bit over an hour. Ride up to the clubhouse where we're meeting up and have a good day. Alright, I'm here in the city, heading over to the Rapha Clubhouse. I've been riding for 10 minutes. I should be there soon. I arrived at the Rapha Clubhouse with enough time to grab some coffee, socialize with the folks, and check out the store. In all the years of riding in and around San Francisco, I've never had a chance of going into the Rapha store, so this is really cool to finally see it. Not too long after getting there, it was rollout time. The ride leaders gave us the rundown of the typical safety protocols and everything to expect with the route, and then we pushed off. This was a unique ride since we're staying within the city limits, and we're essentially hitting many of the iconic landmarks in San Francisco. So this is set up to be a really neat ride and a cool day, something different. This was our first climb of the day, just some random steep street in San Francisco. There are hundreds of them littered throughout the city. This is just one that we took. The video footage is not giving it justice to how steep it is. I think the grade may be around like 14%, if not higher. And you can see the people just grinding up the thing. This ride had a great turnout of awesome humans, and the ride leaders were excellent. The route that they planned out was fantastic. I loved that we were able to get a serious amount of climbing in while riding past some of the city's most iconic landmarks. And here we're going up to the Twin Peaks overview, which is one of my favorite spots in San Francisco. It never gets old. You just can't beat the view from the top of this area. So if you are not from the Bay Area, or if you are from the Bay Area and you've never been to Twin Peaks, whether you cycle or not, it is well worth the visit to come up here. Here's the end of the footage from the SF Scenic ride. I was having such a good time out there that I didn't even try to film everything. Honestly, it felt great to just live in the moment instead of recording every damn thing for once. When you're riding around SF, you never know what you're gonna see. This was the first Rapha hosted ride that I have been on, so I'm so glad that I came up here and attended this particular one. It was nothing but big fun, and look at that, I even caught up to my bike twin. And now that I've talked your ear off, if you stuck around this long, congrats. We can get on to another Rapha ride that I did. This is titled as the Rapha Dirty Social Ride. Rapha hosts these regular social gravel rides, and the majority of them are going through the Marin Headlands, which is pretty much trail heaven for the northern part of the Bay Area. It was a 41-mile ride with 5K of climbing elevation, and if you're somebody that likes gravel group rides, you should definitely check out one of these Rapha rides. They are super fun. Rapha does a great job at hosting these rides too. The ride leaders are always on point, and every time I've been on any of these Rapha rides, the people that attend are also great as well. It's always been really easy to make friends on the Rapha rides. Riding from Rapha, there's a short ride that you do through the city. Right now we're going through what's called the Presidio. That is going to connect over to the Golden Gate Bridge, and then from there we will ride up a climb, which is called Hawk Hill, to the first trailhead. Alright, we're getting ready to hop on the trailhead and make a descent. I'm going to stop all the yip yap and just show you how the day went.
like to dedicate this special song to you. Check it out, it's all for you.
What up, what up? Yeah. The ride's a wrap. We've made it back to the north side of the Golden Gate for our final official recap before heading back to SF. Both ends of the bridge are always buzzing with tourists, and for good reason. You get unreal views of the world famous Golden Gate. We've definitely lucked out with the weather today. The sun's shining bright, the northern Bay Area is full of wild microclimates, so you never really know where you're gonna get out here. I've crossed this bridge by car and by bike more times than I can count, and this view will never get old. I'm back at the Rapha Clubhouse now. Gonna hang out for a bit and grab some coffee from their dope coffee bar before cruising back to the train station and heading home. This place is super dangerous for your wallet, by the way. The last thing I need to be doing is buying more cycling gear that I do not need.
Good. It was hard as hell. All right, cool. I just tagged on to that. Okay, cool. That's it. Another solid day of riding. Back on the train, heading down to Redwood City to meet my family and have barbecue. Not a bad way to end a Saturday. But damn, the trails we took today, super steep, hard, but a good group, solid group of riders. Made the trip well worthwhile. So yeah, Rapha group rides on Saturdays. Thumbs up. Full approval.